got this.
Right. It's time for week number 4 of Curiosity format Midnight Hunt. Wow. If you're here, you either been watching it live on Twitch or you're watching it undead on YouTube. Wow. So yeah, I'm Zach, aka twitch.tv/SwordsAndStatutes. This is Nathaniel, aka twitch.tv/the_Itta, ITTA. And you know what, Nathaniel? What's Curiosity all about?
Well, I got the rule book right here. Curiosity is a very successful, very easy to learn, very nice on the budget format. Now, here's what you do. You take the most recent deck in standard. That is Midnight Hunt right now. You get 2 singleton rares. You put them in your deck. Then you get 6 uncommons, 2 max. You put them in your deck. The rest of your deck is going to be uncommons. Oh, no, commons. The rest of your deck is commons, 4 max each. Basic lands. You got a sideboard, 8 cards. Any rarity. But, after the match, after your first game, you can switch it up, but your deck has to follow those rules. 2, 6, all.
There you go.
That's Curiosity.
That's so easy. That sounds so affordable and accessible that I literally just want to go play it right now. And I can every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, our format's different because one, it's really accessible and affordable, but also we play on Discord. And yeah, you can like talk to people and trash talk them, kind of like you're at an FNM. Also, we're doing something real big this season, where we're giving away a set booster box of Innistrad Crimson Vow.
Yeah.
For the person who plays, like every week that you play, you get a ticket.
A raffle ticket.
And at the end, during our final tournament, we'll do a raffle. And if your ticket is pulled, you win a set booster box.
Oh my god. After this excitement of this just flawless introduction to this video, I really, really want to watch a game get played.
Well, let's go right now to round number 1. All right, so here we are. Week number 4, round 1. We got Rainbow Eagle versus perennial winner Deggy.
Perennial winner. That's a fancy phrase. You always have those good lawyer phrases for us.
Yeah, I mean we gotta up the word money in this stream.
Yeah, my mom said any plus 8th grade reading level word that I use, I get $1. So hopefully, hopefully by the end of this stream, I'll have used transfiguration at least once. So it looks like Deggy might have went down to mulliganed a few times. Deggy.
Yeah, wow.
It's actually kind of interesting. So I think Deggy won week 1 with mono blue.
Yep.
Week 2 did Azorius, didn't do so hot. Week 3 came in second with mono blue, and I guess week 4 we're going back to Azorius to lose.
I'm with you. I'm surprised that Deggy went back to Azorius, seeing how strong mono blue is. I don't really understand what his goal was shifting away, but I don't know. Like his choices are a bit different from his. I think they're different from his week 2. He's running Patrician Geist and Dinnick. Having Patrician Geist, having that access can be good. I didn't have that week 2, but still the sort of core core spirit package of Covetous Castaway, Overwhelmed Archivist, and Sifters still there.
Yep. And Rainbow Eagle playing a humans deck, using Flare Faith to kind of be able to attack in or block seize.
Well,
have your creatures survive, right?
Well, something that we noticed last week with both Rainbow Eagle and I think Mordenkale, they were both playing Selesnya, and we watched Rainbow Eagle's match, and the issue that he kept having was not having enough 2-power creatures to get Coven up. And honestly, I think he's going to have that same issue. He really didn't change up his deck much.
Really?
Yeah. So
he wasn't play testing hard and running stats and doing that. He just said run it back turbo.
I think that's what he did.
Did he at least put in Candlegrove Witch?
He did not put in Candlegrove Witch.
Oh my god.
Which would have really saved things. Yeah, Trachy, you're dead on there. Needing those Candlegrove Witches. Deggy really built out his board fairly quickly, though, after those mulligans.
Well, when your opponent's not attacking, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
And we do see, we got 2 lunch meat veterans on Rainbow Eagle's side and 1 on Deggy's side. So Deggy says, yeah, kill this. I'll bring it back.
So what does Dinnick do?
It's like Dinnick, whenever a creature goes to the graveyard, you make a token.
A clue token?
A clue?
Did you ever watch Blue's Clues?
Did I ever watch Blue's Clues?
Yeah.
I was a child at once, so I think Blue's Clues might have came on a little bit after my age.
Your youth.
My youth. Plus, I am the youngest, so for me,
I thought you were the middle.
No, I'm the youngest.
Oh,
so
okay.
When you're the youngest, you end up watching, depending on your family, my family, you end up watching Judge Dredd at the age of 7. So so by the time Blue's Clues was happening, then I think it was only in that period of time of when TV is
your TV's passe because you're watching Judge Dredd.
Yeah. Well, when you're a kid, kids go to school at different times, right?
Yeah.
So I probably only had an hour of TV priority.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so search party captain gonna kill this. A lot of things. Honestly, I feel like you say Gucci Mane and play through. Yeah, you don't want to use this Flare of Faith.
No, I mean, these are good blocks for Deggy. We haven't seen a lot of, what's that one? The Devoted Graphkeeper. Even though it's a really strong uncommon.
Yeah. But once it dies, doesn't it, when it comes back, it's not as good, right?
Let's see.
I think it just has, when this creature dies, exile it.
So it has flying, and it's a 3/1, and it can only block creatures with flying. So yeah, it's not as good. It's better in its undead form. Yeah. Or its alive form, that's better, not undead.
So Dinnick is the one who has the Moon Silver Key.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I learned that this weekend. He's the one with the Moon Silver Key, and he gives that to someone. I already forgot.
Does he give that to the Oh
I
shit.
forget who the protagonist of this. I think
Is it Arlen? Or
yeah, it might have been Arlen. So there's Arlen, Teferi, and I think Chandra.
yeah, because we see her on a card, but we don't get a Chandra card.
Yeah.
We also see Kaya on a card, but we didn't get one of her.
Kaya's there as well. Kaya's like the new, like, I feel like Kaya's the new Chandra.
Is
Soren
she...
is there, but not like, he's just like a sad sap. I guess Soren at one point was stuck in a wall. I learned that this weekend. All right, so as we're talking, so here's the thing. The board was really looking good for Deggy, but now it no longer, as there's some pump spells and some other things. Also, Deggy has 4 lands, so only drawing spells, not drawing lands to help him out, which I think that's a little bit of an issue.
One thing to look at with Deggy's lands, he's running 16 lands, and 3 of them are Evolving Wilds. I think that's a dig your own grave right there.
That is a dig your own grave. But the thing is, hey, right now, I think the tradesies have happened. As long as when there's no coven, your opponent, yeah, you're gaining a ton of life. Not really good blocks on Deggy's side. I think you could have attacked with the Dong Heart.
Yeah, I mean, he would have had to trade out Dinnick, which, according to Trachy, Dinnick's family gets the something key from some witches, and then he gives it to Soren, and then the Gatewatch takes it from Soren.
Oh, that is true. Yes. Yes. Sorry. I just listened to this yesterday, and that's been a while. It's been about...
You've slept.
Yeah, I slept. So I also listened to almost all of standard and pre-rotation standard Spark Notes. So
wow,
they are kind of confusing.
Nice. So Rainbow Eagle, only running 14 lands, but not having any trouble.
Still?
Here. Yeah.
Still? Oh my god.
But again, he's just not able to hit that coven. No two powerers.
Well, you got another 1 power.
Lunchmeat Veteran is putting in some hard work right here. Being able to just be like, oh, you want some of this? I got it for you right here, Mom. I'll show you what you need.
I'll show you what I got.
I'll show you what I'm working with. I'll take you out to the back porch, pour you a big old set of iced tea, and say, oh, you wanted Splenda in that, you dumb fuck?
Ooh, attack all.
Oh.
That's...
doing some math here.
I think Rainbow Eagle is just like, I'm tired.
I think Rainbow Eagle is overcommitting here. He does have 35 life, but looks like these may be some favorable blocks.
I'm pretty weirded out about this 3-2 for a 3-3. I understand you want to kill the Dong Heart, but yeah, this looks like Rainbow Eagle got tired of playing this game and just wants to go do something else with their day.
Whoa, why did all those get exiled? Because they were already dead.
Yeah.
They were spurts.
But so you did 0 damage overall.
Yeah.
You lost all your board.
Oh wow. And here goes Deggy with that sifting. He's all about the sifters.
But here's the thing. He's all about the sifters, but how many spirits do we see? We see 6 spirits already in the graveyard. So these sifters coming late in the game means that not that good. And I mean, your opponent has a ton of life, but there's no more flyers. There's no really good attacks. You know, unfortunately, it looks like Deggy's just drawing not great lands. Evolving Wilds is not good in this situation. Rainbow Eagle, who would have thought? Drew a land.
There may be an argument for Rainbow Eagle to just go in with the lunch meat veterans. That way you can get some flying threats.
Yeah, but if you look at your opponent's graveyard, your opponent has all
Yeah.
creatures that can fly. And you have a 3, is it a 3/4 flyer that the Sandmaster comes back as?
Dude on sand.
Dude on sand. The Dune you know, person.
Yeah, he comes back as a 3/4.
It's like there's a cat chase going on behind here.
Edie.
Another cat's food.
He's so in Burger's life, he is stealing a lot of cat food from the other cat, and so he is in trouble. Bad kitty cat. So you gain 3 life, but you lose what? 3 life. So things just
stalemate. Hey, what's Deggy's favorite 80s band?
I don't know.
Twisted Sifter.
That's a good one. I'll write this one down. Today, Swords tried to make a joke. Twisted Sifter.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So when I played Magic.
Yeah, when you won book club.
When I won the book club, I was really bad mouthing my opponents. Really just getting them very upset. And then I went to play that other tournament and got hosed. So
yeah, you went what, 1-2 on the first match of the SWAT.
It might have been 0-2. Oh no, I did go 1-2.
You won one game.
I won one game.
Who are you playing? Fluffies? Floofies?
Well, yeah, something like that. A bunny person.
Ew.
So we see here that eventually we got Dawnheart Mentor. So now it's too late, obviously. But if we kept some of those other creatures around instead of attacking in, we would have had Coven. Geist Wave.
Interesting.
That's a Deggy classic. I think it's to get in some attacks. You should just also should definitely attack with some
just
other
going with everything.
Yeah. That's half your life.
Oh, that's true.
Going with
that's
everything.
True. I think Trachy is right here though, that Rainbow Eagle doesn't really have many outs.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Rainbow Eagle's deck is running besides 2 lands. But yeah, this is GG's, no RE, movingon.com. Deggy's still playing it safe. Maybe thinks his opponent has outs. Obviously, these are open deck lists, so
yeah, Deggy could see that Rainbow Eagle has 0 interaction really.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Flare of Faith as the only combat trick. Almost everything else is creatures, including Join the Dance, which just makes creatures. Even in the sideboard, yeah, there's no interaction. There's Vanquish the Horde, but as we talked about last week, that's sort of something that it goes against the spirit of the deck.
Yeah,
it's also really bad against this matchup because Deggy's deck all just comes back from the graveyard.
Yeah, honestly, all this. I mean, I think that Deggy has the best deck of the format, just because. I mean, currently, because almost all of Deggy's creatures need to die twice.
Yeah.
There's little to no exiling effects besides Thorban's exorcism.
Thorban exorcism.
Yeah,
exercise.
Exercisings.
Exercise by.
Exercise. Every night I get, and yeah, this 6/7 and 5/6, like,
Oh man,
what's Deggy's end? I mean, Rainbow Eagle. Why hasn't Rainbow Eagle put the concede button?
Yeah.
Look, this is what 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the air.
I wonder if Rainbow Eagle's just trying to run the clock out, because Deggy will likely use more time. Nope, there we go. Ooh, and it was going to get countered. So Trachy's saying that every white deck needs to be running Thorban Exorcism. That's a valid argument.
Yeah.
Maybe at least one or two.
You need to have so you got Toberlone Huntmaster, which I think that's good. But are you going to be able to play it? Are you gonna actually be able to get to 6? Because there are the counter spells. Yeah, oh god.
Yeah.
And hey, screw it. Take out another land. Let's go to 13 lands.
Is that what he did?
He went to 13 lands.
God. I would have put in I would have grabbed the the Gavany Dawn Guard, because he has 0 ways to draw cards, and that's a
I mean, you keep.
Yeah, you gotta.
The Catilda on turn 3 can be protected.
But nope. Just gonna go in.
Catilda is actually a witch.
She gave Dinnick the key.
And then she got the key back from Dinnick?
She's a warlock, according to her card.
Yeah, I know. I guess there's no witch. Is there a witch subtype?
I don't think so. Actually, let's see.
Well, the good thing is it has protection from werewolves, and Deggy is running a lot of werewolves. That's an interesting strategy, playing the Dawnheart Mentor. I honestly, I feel like you keep Flare of Fate up and kill a Sifter. Now, this Dawnheart can become a 4/4 with Sifter, so you still have maybe one turn.
Yeah, I think the plan here is to get out Search Party Captain. Like, attack in with maybe just the 1/1 to reduce the cost.
No, that's Rainbow Eagle against this deck cannot act slow. Rainbow Eagle, play a plains, attack all, have Flare Faith for 2 trades. I mean, I guess you can attack with Dawnheart, but
now pumping shit with Catilda is a fine plan, but the thing is, like, knowing that Deggy has Geistwave and I think 4 copies, that's 4 copies of Geistwave
into the other thing.
That's a big investment that can be popped back very easily.
And every time that Rainbow Eagle is not attacking and bringing Deggy's life total down is Rainbow Eagle getting further behind.
Well, also, what did Rainbow even do that turn? They didn't bring in Search Party Captain.
I think the plan is to end step do this.
Yeah, okay.
Because that way you have 2 creatures with 2 power.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what you need to be able to get that Doves of the Covenant.
I think Trachy's got the hot tech here, though. Rainbow needs to drop down to 6 lands. Then they'll get all 6 in their opening hand.
Yeah, Trachy, that's a god tier move.
God tier.
And that's why you have already won your game.
Seriously.
Got the points for your first round. You know,
I mean,
big brain plays.
big brain plays like that. Who even needs to play?
I mean, Trachy's sitting healthy at 3 points every week.
Wow.
Trachy's in fifth place. Now, we do have Deggy, who is in first, and Rainbow Eagle, who's in eighth. Now, just so you know, you need to be in seventh place to get to the finals. And we'll have more news on that after this week.
Yeah, because we don't know what this season looks like. Because Wizards did weird stuff with their production.
Yeah, Wizards said, you know what's bad?
Consistency.
They said, okay, so 3 expansions for one set, not good. We can't go into this 3. So we're going to go into a 2 mode. So there's going to be 2 expansions for each plane. And then they're like, no, that was bad. And then they're like, oh, wait, that was actually good for the story. Wait, no, we want it.
Why is he not attacking? This makes 0 sense. Like, Deggy's deck doesn't win by attacking. It wins by waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now we're pumping.
We do have Coven. So that's something. Getting that pump.
Okay, this is okay. You would attack? Wait. What?
Yeah, you could go in with both the Cathar commandos and then just drop a Flare of Faith on one of them at least.
And you can do it both. Yeah, you have enough to do both.
Yeah, you have
Search Party's white.
Yep.
The humans white, because it is Magic the Gathering. Unfortunately. Okay. Harvest Tide can be blocked.
Oh, by
I think we
Archermaster?
attack. Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my gosh, why not play the Harvest Tide Sentry? Get in next turn.
Because you know that. Yeah, I do not understand.
Man, Rainbow Eagle, when you watch the YouTube
because here's the thing is, if you played Harvest Tide Sentry, you can still pump it.
Yeah,
Harvest Tides,
exactly.
you had enough creatures that you could pump everything. I mean, Rainbow Eagle pretty much has won. Is this?
I think Rainbow Eagle's setting himself up to lose. All this, I mean, Deggy has 5 mana up. That's enough for 2 Geist Waves to bounce both of these back. Probably after Rainbow Eagle has committed to anything too.
Like this right here. Doing the mentor.
Mm-hmm. That's something I've noticed playing best of 3 in standard. People don't know when to actually fire off their bounce or kill spells. Like, why are you gonna why are you gonna kill my adversary before I've pumped it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, people are dumb idiots.
People are stupid.
Idiot loser butt faces. Get a life. So this, if this happens, this is great. If this doesn't happen, oh well. I mean, Deggy has to have something, right?
You could see a Devious Cover-Up here. Flip the switch.
Flip the switch. You can still pay for it. Resolve. Yeah, pay for that.
Okay, can still fire off the other Flare of Faith too.
How did Lunch Meat Veteran? Is there another text that I don't know about?
So flip the switch gives a decay token.
It puts a okay.
Geistwave throwing the Sifter back. Interesting.
Loves them sifters. Loves them sifters.
Sisters.
Sifter sisters.
All right, Rainbow Eagle in a much stronger position now.
Yeah, this is looking pretty great for our buddy Rainbow Eagle. Oh!
Oh.
Oh my
Wow.
God. What the tech? What the tech right there? Deggy is just lulling. That's why Deggy put it back in his hand. He knew that he was
Oh
going
my
to play
gosh.
that.
That,
This is
yeah, there's the
over.
concede. Jeez. Wow. Oh my gosh, our faces are great on that. I clipped it. That's
Gotta clip it. That, it's wow.
wow.
I just don't
Deggy
even.
taking a big ol' shit on Rainbow Eagle.
Yeah, that is probably illegal in most states,
But
and
that's what we just saw happen.
that's what we just saw happen. And
Wow.
I'm happy I was there.
Same. And we'll be right back with round number 2. Wow.
Wow.
That was great. All right. We're here. Round 2, week 4. Trachy, Archermaster. Wow. Games.
Meat Hook Massacre
Who's
in your opening.
Who wants the meat?
Who wants the meat? But here's the thing. Meat Hook Massacre, really great, but what the Jadar?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Trachy's deck a lot. It's
Jadar is so good with Eaten Alive.
yes. So both Trachy and Archermaster are running Meat Hook. So we'll have to see who's the meatiest of the hookers.
Who is, yes. You can't one up something sometimes, you can't even say something.
Oh
okay.
no.
Looks like the stream has ended.
Well, we're done.
Good game.
Good games, y'all. Hey, Trachy, the stream dropped. Just FYI. It was off to a great start. It was looking really good. Really excited about your hand. Well,
it was good quality.
Oh, hey, we're back. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, thank you, Trachy.
Trachy boy.
Oh man, this Eaten Alive onto Dude in Boat could be really solid.
I mean, I don't know. Bait Hook Angular is not the tastiest dude to eat.
That's true.
But if we look, this would be turn 3. So we haven't missed land drop. We didn't get the land that we needed. This is the kind of hand that you want to at least be at 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can get down Opportunist. You can even, if there was another lack mana, you could drop down that meat hooker.
Yeah, but it looks like Archermaster also is missing some lands, especially if he played that.
I guess everyone's not playing with a full set of. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Archermaster said, I feel like that was a little bit too soon. Right?
Yeah, you got to play that out. Archermaster said, "These fuckers made fun of what I thought was good ramp."
I mean, but look at this sideboard. You have 3. I mean, the main deck has 3 Diregraph Horde.
I
This
like this.
sideboard is definitely trying to deal with spirits,
Yep.
but you have Eaten Alive and Horde.
I think it
You
goes
have,
a bit too hard on spirits, but
yeah, this is kind of, I
I
don't know. This is too much for me.
I think it's fine though because like I like the inclusion of Julia's Midnight Bash
Mm-hmm.
um, in the sideboard for the day night decks because
Mm-hmm.
otherwise it's just like whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that card's main boardable. I think you take out Defenestrate for the Exorcism.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's a good call there. Taking out Crawl from the Cellar seems like a mistake too because you're running a decent amount of zombies that can get pumped from that. Defenestrate for the Exorcism, I agree. Sounds like the better ploy.
Yeah, but hey, we're just casters.
That's
We're
right.
not
We're not
players.
Trachy. Fucking Galaxy Brain man.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Trachy's a man.
Yeah, but it's okay. Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay.
No, not the right one, but better.
All right.
Archermaster
Archermaster.
didn't even sideboard. Just said, "All right, I'm good."
Archermaster says, "Fuck this. I'm good. I don't need iVertebrate. I don't need the other parts of the trio."
Yeah, I do. Don't I
This
will
is
take
fine.
a start with. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You get out.
Archermaster mulliganing is good, but
Trashy's showing us. I love it. All right, yeah, you're dropping down Awakener turn one is okay. There might have been an argument for going Evolving Wilds turn one just to get that white land.
Mhm. I mean,
So we'll see it here though.
here's the thing. I've like kind of, I thought I really liked a Static Awakener at the beginning of the
Mhm.
format, and the further things go, the less I like it.
It is amazing in draft, but I think folks have found ways around its usefulness in draft and are able to sort of tech around it here in Curiosity.
Mhm. And I
Archmaster's
think running,
card.
I think
Almost
running
roost.
4 Static Awakeners is just bad choice.
Yeah, but well, in the black white decks, there's enough sacrifice going on, or sacrifice payoffs. It could be worth it
I agree to disagree. Because this is what usually happens. You end up
Yeah.
sacrificing an Static Awakener
for another one.
for another one, and then a lot of the cards that you sacrifice either have ETB effects or when they die, you draw a card.
Mhm.
But when you eat another Awakener, you gain nothing. So, that's why I'm just not a fan of it.
Wow, that was
Archer,
a great turn right there.
God tier turn by Archermaster. Flesh Taker, and this is one of those things is, if you run 4, you run 4 Awakeners, you run 2 Flesh Takers, that's 6 creatures that gain when you sacrifice something.
Mhm.
Obviously, Trachy has a lot of effects that let him poop out these decay creatures, but I don't know. I think we'll just see what happens. A Rite of Oblivion also sacrifice? Oh my jeez.
Rite of Oblivion, I'm surprised that we didn't see that take out Ominous Roost. Because we know that Archermaster has built his decks to really maximize that.
Spoke
a
too
bit too
soon.
soon.
But
having to get rid of Lunchmeat Veteran though is, I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna be sacrificing everything anyway. I think this is very interesting from Archermaster. Just kind of punishing your opponent for going all insies. Once again, one side of the board is okay, interesting. Okay,
Oh,
even
all
more
right.
interesting.
That's not a bad move because Poppet Stitcher has a lot of top end potential. Um, Here's another ominous roost.
Another ominous roost. I do like, I kind of like the horde better than anything, but you know, who am I?
Well, so dropping Opportunist and then defenestrating on Organ Hoarder is going to draw a card. So that's setting up a pretty good board going into the next turn and maybe the one following.
Okay, I just need to kind of hope for not a counter spell, and then yeah, Trachy's Gucci Mane.
I guess you get rid of the Organ Hoarder and then one of the Eaten Alives. Actually, no. So it's probably better to go for the Eaten Alives because Archermasters run Devious Cover Up and we'll just put those back.
Yeah, but you can also put back Organ Hoarder.
True. But like if Eaten Alive gets put back, then that's less potential resources you'll have.
I hear you. You got it going on, sister.
So Trachy didn't Eaten Alive anything. These flyers are gonna.
Yeah, probably gonna have to eat a lot. Oh, never mind.
Dude on sand.
Yeah, dude on Stan on sand needs to get eaten alive.
Don't have counter magic up.
Well, you gotta sacrifice.
Yeah, you sacrificed the
stupid
one of the zombies.
No, you. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not feeling good for Archermaster. I feel like Archermaster might at this point might be like I should have tried to play out that first match.
Yeah, because this is a very strong looking position we got here from ye old Trachy. Yeah, going with everything there.
I mean, you have almost lethal on the crackback. Not quite. Almost. Oh, and this is where...
Is that game?
Yeah, that's game.
Wow. Nice.
That meat hook massacre really putting the meat where your massacre is. I did it.
All right.
So this is very interesting thing about kind of Trachy's deck is like look at all these 1-drops. That's 8, 10 1-drops.
Yeah.
I think I honestly I feel like in his deck, I'm surprised we're only seeing 1 in the 48. Obviously, there's a lot of sacrifice. There's like, I don't know, 30 spells that sacrifice things. But honestly, like Jadar, I don't, like with all the sacrifice, I'm surprised he's not running the create a 2/2 zombie every turn card, whatever the hell that's called.
Oh, the ghoulish procession.
Yeah, when something dies.
Well, I think one potential issue is the fact that Rite of Oblivion, there's 2 copies of that. We talked to Sarracenia last week about how 2 copies is probably too much. But,
Well, they didn't listen to you. Oh, wait, no, this is a different person. LOL. Moving on. That was a keep. Archermaster, I think, has mulliganed every turn. Every
game, yeah.
Every game. Every turn just discards a card, says fuck it.
Yeah, and Trachy's hand is pretty strong here. Being able to get...
Well, Archermaster going down to 5. Something happened. It looks like now Trachy's computer is overheating.
Well, now it's a real surprise.
You know, as we, get further into games.
Yeah, you go ahead and attack here.
Yeah, go attack, see what's happening.
Wait, did Archermaster miss a land drop?
We'll never know. Archermaster missed a land drop. Trachy also missed 2 land drops, I think. That's where we're at. So all the lands are the ones that are in the hands, and
there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Sarracenia. Yeah, Sarracenia. What's up? Yeah, Ghoul's Procession is an underwhelming use for an uncommon slot. Yeah. I think maybe as a sideboard, if you're up against a black-white, maybe.
I like the beatdowns that Trachy just did, saying, I know.
Whoop.
Okay. All right. So Meat Hook Massacre wins games. Is that?
I think that's that's something we're learning. Can you go ahead and attack?
So this is an interesting attack.
This is just to get the draw.
Get a draw, lose a life? Oh no, your opponent gains a life.
Trachy hurting for these.
I think Trachy's kind of in a decent spot though. Now in 2 turns we're gonna be playing for next turn for the next few turns we're playing it horde. Our opponent needs to have an answer to horde.
Now double Falcon Abomination, that's gonna put a quick timer on Archermaster. Do get Thraben Exorcism.
Yeah, I think you just play the horde out.
Yeah, because Exorcism could take out Dude on Sand, but I don't think that's the play just yet.
And we see a Midnight Roost, or whatever it's called.
Ominous Goose.
So a Morbid Opportunist on the side of Archermaster. That way we can go and sacrifice things. I mean, the board is pretty gummed up, but oh my god, having 2 Morbid Opportunists might be a little bit better than having 2 hordes out. You drop this, you attack with 1 loser zombie, and you gain 2 cards, but your opponent also gains a card.
I'm gonna play out the Flesh Taker instead, though. I guess in some ways this would depend on how things trigger. Because with that block, the Decay token will sacrifice itself, triggering Flesh Taker, and then triggering the Opportunists. Oh,
Sounds great. I didn't follow you, but
because Flesh Taker, whenever you sacrifice something,
how do you sacrifice it?
so if a decay token sacrifices itself at the end of combat.
Oh, that's the how the cards work. Interesting.
I think we must have missed a trigger there or something.
Oh, we missed a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Trachy, it's doing okay. If you would like to just sponsor our tournaments, then maybe one day we can have enough money to have a pot that buys people computers so they can stream.
That's right. If you want to throw money at us, go to our website.
Yeah. So much money at us.
Oh, fuck, that's not the command.
It's probably site.
Go to our site. There's a throw money at us page.
So here's the thing. We've got 5 in the air coming each turn.
Yeah, I think this is locked up for Archermaster because of that.
It is not locked up. Top deck, Mythic Massacre
yep.
will do something. I don't know what, because of all the triggers. Your triggers happen first before your opponent's triggers. Your meat hook resolves before your opponent's meat hook resolved, I believe.
Yeah.
So then your opponent wins? Well, we'll get a judge.
I think we'll have to see that, because like
I don't even remember how meat hook works in that aspect, but we don't have a meat hook.
2 lands.
1 land played. Have to discard 3. Honestly, I think you just Thraben. This Poppet Snitcher looking bad. But what am I? A goose? Yep. I wonder, is Archermaster running the excuse me, is he running the put meat hook massacre back in your hand and replay it?
He's running Devious Cover Up, which puts stuff from you mean Geistwave?
Geistwave? Yeah.
No, he's not running that. We saw who do we see doing that?
I don't know.
Week 2
it
was horrible. It was like
it was
just disgusting.
It was awesome. Like, what god tier strategies? For meat hook, your triggers go on the stack first, but your opponent's trigger happened first. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So if you played meat hook massacre, your opponent is the one who benefits off the deaths.
Kosker, thank you for your first chat.
Yay, Kosker.
Kosker.
So can you Poppet Factory thing makes everything 3/3.
And they don't sacrifice. Yeah, they're not like decayed anymore.
Holy dope smoker. This is gonna be crazy. If you don't die first, yeah. But and with all this math on the board, it's so hard to figure it out.
Oh my.
Okay, so you draw opponent.
Drawing cards.
I'm a level 13 judge.
Do you go to judges conventions and like post on Instagram about how you're a judge?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, it means a lot to me.
Is that hashtag judge life?
Hashtag judge life. I think if you're in Trachy's position, you need to figure out how to win.
You got to get rid of the
Meat Hook Massacre.
Yeah, you got rid of.
I mean,
you got to get rid of that.
These bird tokens are not flying anymore, correct?
Correct. They lose all abilities, but they're 3/3s.
But you still have 6 in the air on your opponent's side. you still um,
So Trachy could drop Flesh Taker and just start sacrificing stuff
when you
to gain
sacrifice,
life.
when your creatures die, how does that work with Meat Hook?
When opponent's creatures die. So whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent dies, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life.
Oh, okay.
So if Trachy started sacrificing his dudes to gain life from Flesh Taker,
His
Archermaster
opponent also gains life.
Yes.
Easy peasy. But that's not it. So yeah, that's it. Your opponent loses a life with each creature that dies.
Of your creatures. Well, we won't have to know.
We'll never need to know. Knowing doesn't matter.
Wow.
So that was a game where we were just talking about what ifs.
Hey, what ifs are fun. Marvel made a whole series out of it. You know? It's wild.
What if I cared?
Right? Hey, I bet you'll care, though, about round number 3 coming up here now. It's a game match 3, round 4 winners today, possibly, are either Archermaster or last week's winner, Sarracenia. Let's see who's gonna take it.
So here's my question about this, as you are the deck coach. Are both these players running Meat Hook?
That was what I was checking. I believe so. So we will have that. Yeah, Meat Hook Massacre will be banned after this week.
Because Deggy is also running Meat Hook, correct?
Yes. And Sarracenia is also running Meat Hook. If
yeah, but Deggy's also 2-0.
Oh. Yeah. No, if Deggy wins, if Deggy wins his match, Deggy's not running Meat Hook. So
we just watched Deggy play.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
No, Deggy's running white blue.
Oh, LOL. JK, everyone. We'll cut that out post.
So if yeah, thank you, Jfish. Deggy's on spirits. So if Archermaster wins, both Puppet Stitcher and Meat Hook Massacre will be banned. If Sarracenia wins, Meat Hook Massacre will be banned. And if Deggy wins, Patrician Geist will be banned.
All right, so a card is gonna get banned this week.
I still feel bad if Patrician Geist gets banned, because literally only one person has played it.
Hey, them's
the rules.
Shows
puts
them. God damn it. Dems are the rules, and we have a very strict policy here at our party. I do not like this.
No, putting the devious cover up in the yard.
Oh no, that's great. I don't like this play. Yeah, you need lands, but your opponent hasn't done anything, and you have a flip the switch. What, your opponent plays a 1 mana drop that you're so scared of?
That's what I was thinking. I'm surprised that we didn't see flip the switch get flipped
on the switch.
Yeah.
But see, now, there's no way that your opponent's not going to play a card next turn. He has 4 mana. He's playing white-black.
Yeah, that could be it's like almost all of their potential.
Well, I guess with this Eaten Alive, it's not too terrible. You can eat stuff as long as it's not a spell. As long as they play this.
This is a very greedy play.
No, this is good.
Oh, this is to flip Puppet Stitcher.
Yeah, you flip it.
Oh, actually, no. Puppet Stitcher deals with how many tokens you have out. So he has to have 3.
So whenever you do a spell, you create a token?
Yeah. Whenever you do
oh
a spell.
my lord. Oh my lord. That is good. That is just solid.
Okay, the horde coming down, going to be able to take out both guy on sand and guy on boat.
That's why, I mean, like, that was the thing, is that could have easily been flip the switched. Now you lose 2 spells because of that.
Still holding up the flip the switch, though. So let's see what Sarracenia has this turn. Deggy's sort of on the offensive here, being able to bop in for 6 already.
I don't know. I'm not watching Deggy's game. I'm watching Archermaster versus Sarracenia. So, if we could watch this game, that would be a lot helpful.
That'd be great.
I feel like that with that attack, though, nothing's happening on the other side. Like, what was that attack? A massacre? A switch? A poppet snitch?
Wow.
That's GG's no RE.
Yeah, Jesus. Popping in right there, taken down to 2. Sarracenia's like, what happened to my lunch?
Yeah. I tried to eat my lunch and it got all over my belly. I don't know.
My belly took itself to the trash can.
I mean, even though Archermaster didn't really played super aggressively and not control, and didn't ultimately get punished.
Nope.
And maybe that was the point. Maybe Archermaster said to themselves, I'm not going to counter the spell, even though it'll take out 2 things, because I know I need to counter a meat hook massacre in the future.
Yeah.
Looks like you dropped your lunch.
I got caught in a cord.
It happens to the best of us.
I wish that I was talking about football announcers. I wish they did shit like that.
Well, I dropped my cord.
Someone took my lunch meat out of the package.
They just, every once in a while go on a racist tirade and then get fired.
Yeah. At least we don't do that. We just talk about butts.
Yeah. Okay, Organo Hoarder?
Yeah, this is a great hand for Archermaster.
I mean, I agree at some points and I disagree at some points. It's not doing anything until turn 3.
Yeah.
But
that's not the worst thing, because really neither of these decks are very fast. They sort of take their time to get going.
And that's just a lot of decks in this format. Besides Rainbow Eagle's deck that is 0 lands, all creatures. Yeah, I guess now, next turn, you exile an opportunist.
Yeah. And then drop a poppet.
No, you play opportunist and exile an opportunist. I think you don't want to keep opportunist around. That's my opinion, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, okay.
All right,
still get smarter play by a smarter person. Yeah, this Poppet Snitcher Eaten Alive combo is just too good to be true. And
it's the icing on the cake.
It's the gravy on the potatoes. Well, Poppet Snitcher, goodbye.
Out of there.
He's out of there. I still think you Morbid Opportunist Eaten Alive. Draw yourself a card.
I think Organ Hoarder's the right call here, though, because you're gonna get to
Because then you
draw
can
a
put
card.
both your ominous roosts in the graveyard and an Eaten Alive.
No, you can put one into your hand.
Organ Hoarder is good when you don't have a good hand.
Yeah, and he's got a good hand.
And you got a good hand, and then you pull good cards. And yeah,
I'm very surprised he got rid of both of those, though.
My idea was to play Opportunist, Eaten Alive. You're still using 4 mana, and I would have won. Oh, GG's. I won.
GG's. No
RE.
No howling. Awakener coming down.
Yeah, Sarracenia not in a good spot. Missing a land drop.
Ugh.
I mean, obviously, I'm a little bit against Sarracenia's deck. I just don't like that it has only sacrifice. Eaten Alive.
I like that attack, sort of baiting Sarracenia.
Mm-hmm. Look at all these Eaten Alives. One card a turn.
And this was something we talked about with Trachy's deck last game, where I think he was only playing like one in one of his games, and like
no,
Eaten
his
Alive is
48
just so
he only has one in his 48.
Yeah, it's like Eaten Alive is just such a quality card. Like, why would you limit yourself to that?
But Sarracenia is always coming back. Now, what do you kill here?
I think getting rid of the Awakener, good call, because that's the most potential damage you can get in. Getting rid of the Lunchmeat Veteran is pretty. That wouldn't have been a bad call either. Yeah, Owl Otter. Both decks are running Massacre. There is a potential that we could have a 4th round, though. So something is getting banned this week, though, just based on looking at all the decks.
You will get banned.
I think Archermaster just goes Dude on Sand, and then maybe Otherworldly Gaze. Who knows?
I like this play of just constantly putting pressure.
Yeah.
You're doing 5. Your opponent's not doing anything.
Dude on Sand.
Anymore. Dude on Sand comes out to play. Making some sandcastles?
Maybe. I think Sarracenia is too concerned about having a high life total, and it seems like they're hurting for black mana. Ooh.
I don't know what card you keep in this. Would you think maybe that's a good play?
Yeah, you go ahead and play it for 1.
Play it for 1. And then you attack keys all. Now, here's what's gonna happen. Is a Static Awakener need a black?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there we go. And this is pretty much how it is.
Yeah, we'll see if Sarracenia can get out of this. With no enchantment removal in black, and I don't think there's any... Well, there is Rite of Oblivion. He does have that. So if they can pull that...
Oh, easy.
Owl Otter is saying that we need to do something about Opportunist.
I will take an opportunity in the future to think about that. I mean, I think, right, we saw that Opportunist was played, Opportunist was dealt with.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, like, it's just a part of a healthy format is having to deal with cards.
Archermaster has me believing in Otherworldly Gaze. Like, he compared it to Brainstorm, And I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I mean,
constant pressure here. Jeez.
Archermaster, part of the terrorizing triad, just really knowing, I don't know, really knowing what you kind of, I have no idea. There's probably something smart there, but let's move on.
Jfish, you managed to make ooze, but hey, that's okay. I thought your deck was really cool. A sort of black-red spells thing. Very neat.
Jfish, it is perfectly fine to be the ooze.
That's right. It's a place of not make ooze. All right. Well, hey, that's even if you were, we would have still liked you. We wouldn't have like come and spit on you or anything.
Well, let's not say that yet.
Yeah. I don't think any card should be an auto include in every deck. Yeah, last week we had 6 other people because of some weird arena bullshit.
What happened?
Where we had to do a like tie on a round.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
No.
go from the cellar there.
I mean, this is good, but you still are a 3-turn clock. You put all 3 cards, all your lands. There we go. Now that you're at 5 mana, you can just play this card and be happy.
Sarracenia down to 1.
I just believe.
Good. Oh, there it
back.
is. All right, so good game there, Sarracenia. So where do we stand now? Are we?
Well,
so we have 3 people with 2-0 records,
and we'll figure that out and be back with an interview or another game.
Wow.
All
right, here we are. Round 4, question mark. Seeing who is the top dog, the top cat, the top cow of the week, the Crown Cave Dweller. We got Archermaster versus Deggy, who just took a mole.
Deggy taking a mole is always good. But it's not as good as a lot of decks because Deggy gets to draw and discard with all of his cards pretty much.
Yeah, and like if Deggy's putting stuff in the yard, that's generally going to be good for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, either one of these decks wins, we're banning something. So we'll see what happens.
But the thing that we will not ban is having fun. Don't laugh at me.
No, that's good. That's good.
I think you attack with bait hook angler, and then you sacrifice it.
Eaten alive it. Yep.
Because this groundskeeper. Oh, okay. No.
I would have done opportunist.
Oh, I would have just eaten alive.
Eaten alive wouldn't have been that mana efficient.
I'm not a good player, okay? Thanks for letting everyone know. I just get fixated on one thing, and that is ruining my opponent's fun. Okay. Partition Geist?
Partition Geist.
That's gotta go. gotta participate, you know?
Patrician Geist, one of the cards that could be banned from this match.
It is getting exiled.
devoted Grafkeeper putting in some work, saying, "Hey, tap down.
Hey,
Shut
hey,
up,
you. Hey, you. I don't like your creatures.
assholes."
Whoa. You're an asshole. Get out of here, Craig.
Do you attack in with the master bait hook?
Yeah, I think you want it to die so you can. You want your bait hook angler to die so you can play it from the graveyard. Yeah, this is where you keep eating alive. Because everything you play from the graveyard gives you a birdie bird.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 eaten alives. You're just exiling everything. Life is all about exiling. But Deggy knows the party tricks too. He's ate his supper and says, GG's, I'm the fly master.
Yeah, again, Deggy we saw pull off this just disgusting Vanquish the Horde in match 1. So maybe we'll see that again here.
I think like Vanquish the Horde isn't good against spirits, but also in the spirit match, you know, this is not quite a mirror match, but it is a spirit match.
It's a mirror match in spirit.
Who has the biggest school spirit? We'll find out at the end of this game.
Did you ever do like pep rallies and shit like that? Because weren't you in band?
Yes, but I think the jazz band did prep rallies.
And you were in a punk band.
No, I was in marching band.
Oh,
But yes, I was also in a punk band. Also in a punk band. Those were the days when I was so young. You could do bait hook angler, but there's nothing, I mean, from the graveyard, but I don't think there was anything worth eating alive.
Morning patrol is worth eating.
Okay, so a little bit of a god tier play, I guess.
I'm surprised that we didn't get rid of the bird there.
Yeah.
Maybe this is something to do with Puppet Stitcher, making everything 3/3s here in about 5 turns.
Yeah, just like, okay, you exile one of my patrols. Guess what? Afternoon patrol comes. Ominous roost. So you can make 2 bird tokens, 3 bird tokens.
Yeah.
Right? Enters.
This is hot.
I've never felt more hot in my life than I do right now.
My mouth is on fire. It's not really because I have this beef stew. It's quite. Oh my god! Look at this.
Hey, when you're smart, you're smart. I think that Deggy could have met their match. You drawing a card, kissing a cat.
Oh my gosh! Show the cat.
Here comes Booger.
That's such a big, beautiful cat.
Yeah, this cat is huge. 35 pounds.
No. That's a huge buggy.
Yeah.
His belly is gorgeous, and I love him. Oh my god. I love that cat. I want to pet it.
The show across the street.
Wow.
Okay, flip the switch. Archermaster having some Gucci Mane times.
Hey, if you love cats, we have a charity event at the end of each season. You can help cats.
Or dogs.
Yeah.
Double flip the switch. I feel like this is
This
had been
has
done
something.
before. So this is the plan. This is kind of what we saw in what I saw. You didn't. You were gone. But Archermaster. Wait, what? Did he just flip the switch twice? Probably thinking that he'd get double.
Yeah. Yep.
Big.
Totally saw that coming.
Big bad on Archermaster, right? big Pontius Pilate. I mean, you're still in a good spot. That ain't no lie. And these hips don't lie. So Poppet Snitcher, Den
Puppet
Roost.
Snitcher plus, yeah.
I think you're kind of thinking, what card do I want to actually play, and what card is going to get covered up?
You know, it looks like Archermaster is wanting the Roost more so.
Yeah, the Roost is on fire. But so this is just, yeah, you need to kill, you need to do seven damage.
He's almost got it.
And yeah, you have 6 damage. You do have a flyer. Sifters is just gonna put a card right in the graveyard. Oh, it's a Sifter for Sifter.
Deggy, taking that
Says,
loss.
I'm Gucci Mane. This is very interesting. Archermaster, like, we see only 3 unique cards in the sideboard. Duress. I have not thought about that, especially against all these cover-up decks. You playing Duress? Interesting.
Archermaster will have to cut out 2 uncommons, and looks like they're going to be Guy on Sand.
Guy on Sand going back says, your sandcastles aren't good enough for here.
I'm surprised Guy on Sand went back, because the flip side of flying over sand is extremely powerful.
Oh, wait, we're going
aggro.
Going aggro, saying who needs control when I'm in control. I'm Archermaster. I'm taking out the game's villain. This season's villain, which is Deggy. Oh, not going to be doing it that much well with this.
Slow hand, but can still get going turn 3.
See, that phrase you have said confidently a few times, and not a fan.
And Deggy is off to a much stronger start here. Only drawing blue mana.
At least you got another island out there. Yep, and Deggy is doing Deggy things in a Deggy world.
And still only with 2 lands.
That's all you need.
There we go. Evolving Wilds. Oh my gosh.
Well, you finally get a Falcone Abyssinian.
Trachy over here is planning the anti-flyer, anti-counter meta deck right now. Lear plus all of the reach dudes. I dig it.
I mean, I think that's it's kind of interesting that we haven't seen Lear.
Lear's only been played once.
I think Berdemeyer is. I've tried it. I've actually tried Berdemeyer against a Deggy's deck, and with the counter spells and the you can get it once.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just puts it in your hand and then counters it when you try to play it again. I think it's too reactive, and it doesn't put enough pressure on the board, since it's a 1/4 or a 3/5.
Wow, we have yet to see a black mana. This is...
you just don't need black mana. Taking Duress.
Odd choice there.
I think that's a good choice. None of those all those cards were blue, or were black. Had black.
That's true. Whereas Duress, it's a play you can immediately do.
I think the easiest play right now is to click on the gear button and hit concede.
I'm not going to count out Archermaster just yet. There's enough.
I'm down on the floor. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. You dead. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah. Interesting trades. I mean, that's
good.
Necessary.
I feel like that's really good for Archermaster.
Deggy could get out something Castigator. Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, this is showing I've got cover up,
Yeah.
but doesn't actually matter because Archermaster doesn't have a land.
Yeah, we could even see the cover up on the... Oh, wow. Time walking them.
And then, yeah, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. If you're going to counter whatever. I think by this time, Deggy probably notices that his opponent is only on blue.
Yep. Can go ahead and get back some of those Geist Waves. Actually, adding back a Sifter and a Geist Wave.
Okay, this is...
Pack it in.
Watch this, watch this. Didn't Skeleton in response? I thought that was a 1 mana thing.
It is a 1 mana thing.
And then you don't exile a card?
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that Deggy could have won?
No, Deggy couldn't have won. He can after this. The Basic Angler needs to die. It exiles from graveyard.
Oh, it wasn't in the grave.
Right.
Oh, he put it back. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, one. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Pack it in. We're going to round 3.
Hey,
Oh,
finally
there we
got a black.
go. We got a swamp. Let's see what's in the hand. And Vanquish. So he did put a Vanquish in. I think that's a good.
That's a good indication for Archermaster.
Yeah, it was a good play to say I might as well do this duress. I'm very surprised there was no devious cover up.
I think Archermaster keeps with his current build though. Might as well stay on the aggro. That was a variance loss.
Loss to variance. Deggy really going deep into the sideboarding.
Going so deep, he's like finding buried treasure to Shalhoub.
Yeah, going to say, I need to find this compass and I'm going to give it to Tony Shalhoub because then he'll become my best friend.
Why does he need to give him a compass to make him his best friend?
I think that's just like what Deggy believes.
Oh, okay.
Tony but not Shalhoub. An actual compass. One of the math compasses.
Oh. Tony Shalhoub would be like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
It's just like such an interesting thing.
The
fact that...
Go ahead.
The fact that Archermaster doesn't really do anything until turn 3. Every turn.
Every game.
Deggy, no, there are none in the side. Or sorry, Jfish, there are no. Oh,
there's
Deggy,
one.
I don't actually know.
There's one devious cover up in the side. There's 2 in the main.
I think that's a phrase, right? 2 in the main, 1 in the side. Right?
Yeah. I think it's also 1 in the sleeve. 1.
Listen, you tried.
I tried.
1 in the sleeve, 2 in the deck box? No.
Yeah, I guess that would be...
I think you were on Poppet Snitcher. I think Poppet Snitcher was the play. What are you afraid of?
Oh, wow. These Geist Waves. Where's the banned Geist Wave?
Yeah,
brigade?
Where's the banned Geist Wave? This player plays for this good card. Let's ban it.
Deggy looking for another land. Missed a land drop.
There we
Drops
go.
a dude on sand.
Dude on sand going into a graveyard. Okay, we got a land drop.
Right.
It is another plains, which is not
Not
the best. Especially when dude on sand wants 2 blues. You gotta drop Poppet Snitcher. I'm telling you. Poppet Snitcher's what? Oh my god, Dios mío. This is why I don't like Organo Hoarder.
Going
I
for,
feel it.
wow, okay. Going for duress there rather than morbid opportunist.
I just don't. I think like Oregano Hoarder is good in draft, but you always have trash in draft, right? A lot of times draft you have trash. In Curiosity, you don't have as much trash, and you just put good stuff in the graveyard for a duress. Excuse me, am I reading this right? Is
Wow.
this America?
These sifters are getting bigger. They're getting sifted.
They're sifting. But they have, so far, I feel like Deggy has not found a 3rd island. But you don't actually need, or sorry, 2nd island, but you don't need a 2nd island to win the game. You need your opponent's life total to be at 0.
There's that 2nd island, though, with that Evolving Wilds.
Oh, the Meat Sweats Massacre is coming to town. I mean, you need that. Do you need that land? What is going on?
Putting down Poppet Stitcher.
What is going on? Am I dumb?
I don't know. I'm trying to like do the math to figure out what. Oh,
Oh, God.
double cover up. Okay, and there's
Well,
still 1 in the hand. I think that may be it for old Archermaster.
are you kidding me? No, you just don't play spells. Easy
Wow.
peasy, beautiful cover girl. You don't play spells. Your opponent doesn't play spells. You lose in the long run.
Deggy also has a Patrician Geist in hand. If we see, if this is a land, a blue land, then I think that's GG. Ooh, putting the defenses down.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay, we have something. We discard something on the last known card.
Yeah, exactly, J-Fish. Yeah, he can't kill the Sifter because of it's just too big now. Now, the Massacre, if you do it for 2, that's going to take out Patrician Geist, but yeah, all of the Sifters are still going to be there.
Huh?
And
You just do it for 4.
can you do it for 4? Yeah, okay. That's still going to leave at least 1 Sifter. It'll leave exactly 1 Sifter.
It'll leave you in the gutter. You gotta block everything. You're... No. Yep.
Put the...
What?
Are we just like
This-
not seeing the lines? Like, what was that? I guess he's just trying to build up to get this like huge board, or rather a huge amount of mana.
What's the mana if you're dead? I mean, congratulations, you got rid of this loser
Yeah.
fuckface.
Even J-Fish is baffled by this.
And yeah, but J-Fish is smart.
Ugh!
So you block all on this 5/6, right? And now you've turned the tides. Now you've won. Easy dubs, unless it's a devious cover up in hand. What is it? That's GG's. That's GG's right there.
Yeah, he can only do it for 4. Actually,
No, the rest of the board dies.
yeah, everything dies.
Everything dies. That's the title of my new emo song. Boom.
I
Now
feel like, does Deggy can still win this though?
Oh yeah.
The Lord
This is-
dies.
The Lord dies. I think that's what was Easter. Isn't that what happened at Easter?
No, that was Good Friday.
Yeah, but isn't that the same season?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Deggy builds their deck faster. I mean, their board back faster.
You go get another blue.
Your blue Blada Blita.
Pop in for 3.
It's just gonna be a slow death for Archermaster.
Yeah, there's a couple bonuses.
Dropping in Luminous Phantom. That's GG right there.
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
We'll be right back with a interview with Deggy.
Wow. All right. So here we are with week 4 winner, Deggy. Deggy, how does it feel?
I'm conflicted.
Uh-oh. What are you conflicted about?
I did legitimately consider throwing just to get Mythic Massacre banned, but I decided the honorable thing to do would be to play to the best of my ability and not just hand my opponent the win.
Well, that was...
I mean, it was a very, very kind of like back and forth match. I was scared the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. After game 1, I didn't think I was gonna even win game 2.
Well, so what was the feel on bringing in Vanquish the Horde in game 2, and I'm guessing game 3?
Yeah. So I noticed that just about every deck in the format right now is trying to go very wide, either making a lot of zombie tokens, or making a lot of humans, or making a lot of burbs in that last case. And I was like, well, I can recover most of my guys from the graveyard if I vanquish the Horde, so I'll just do that.
That makes
And
sense.
ironically, because I was playing 2 rares in my main deck, the Patrician Geist and the Denic, and I tied out Patrician Geist every match except for this last one.
Wow.
Well, doesn't matter. It's gonna get banned.
That's right,
Yep.
Deggy. How do you feel about being responsible for Patrician Geist's banning?
I think it's going to die today for Vanquish the Horde's sins.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
I mean, it seems like it's scary to think that Partition Geist is going to get banned, but is that going to do anything?
I mean, I could literally run back this exact same deck list with Vanquish the Horde still in the side and just slot in the Seafaring Werewolf into Patrician Geist slot. It does very little to the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's why your deck remains really the boogeyman of the format. So, congrats.
I do think it's interesting if you look at a lot of people's decks now. Since this deck has gone at least 3-0, 3 out of the 4 weeks now. I think it's interesting that we haven't seen, and it's not like your deck is going under the radar. It's not like no one knows, everyone's surprised. Everyone knows what your deck does, and everyone
Mhm.
knows, I guess, that you're going to play it, you know? And we haven't seen like a lot of main board hate for it. I mean, we've seen
I think we've
some.
seen it very subtly
Yeah.
because there's been almost every deck that was played today was black. And all these black decks seem to be on the Diregraph Horde, I believe was the name,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and the Rodden Reunion, the two very graveyard hate-focused black commons.
Yeah.
So I think we have seen it adjust slightly. I just have the luck of the devil.
Wow.
I could see that.
There you go.
I've also noticed everybody that is in white has started sideboarding their Thraben exorcisms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like round 3, I had some real. I think my opponent was on 3 or 4 Thraben exorcisms, and they were real scary. Like I think I ended one game with like half my spirits in exile.
Well, that's
Jeez.
no good.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think Thraben exorcism is climbing up the ranks of sideboard tech for white decks.
Well, we'll see. And Deggy, again, congratulations! You've now won 2 weeks of this season, so we'll have to see if you can best the record. And I think you're in first place right now.
Well, what's the record?
Record is 3
3?
wins. Yeah.
Yeah, and Deggy, you are in first place right now, so you've been able to maintain that after this week.
All I can say is sift on the haters.
There you go. Nice. Well, thank you, Deggy. We will talk to you soon.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, Nathaniel.
What a life. You know, I think like this week has just shown that even when you know what the enemy is and what the enemy's doing, I think at this time it's might as well the enemy of my enemy is me, right?
Yeah, it's
The
gotta
enemy of
be.
my enemy is me thinking that I can make a deck that will beat the Sifter's deck when I should just play the Sifter's deck.
Well, so here's the thing: we got folks in chat saying that the real problem is sifters, which I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll have a committee and we'll talk about it. I think the thing about the sifters is, you know me, I'm, let's just not even talk about it because you know who I am. I'll talk around ages for it. I think that sifters is a card, but is it the best card? Yeah, probably. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
But until next time,
We're
curiosity.
curiosity.